Let's dive deep into the Songs tab, your central hub for all music within your band in Bandfix. First things first, navigate over to the Songs tab. Once you're there, you'll see a comprehensive list of every song you currently have in your band. For each song, Bandfix displays its name, artist, release year, the date it was last used in your set lists, and even the album cover. Now, take a look at the top left corner. You'll spot a menu button. This little guy is your key to reorganizing your song list. You can choose to order your songs by the date they were created, by their release date, or alphabetically by name, whatever works best for your workflow. You can search for songs by typing in a phrase or even just a partial name you recall. For more powerful filtering, you can use tags. Right at the end of the search bar, tap the tags icon. This will let you select specific tags to narrow down your song list precisely. Okay, shift your eyes to the top right corner now. Tapping this button unlocks a range of actions. First up, you can create a brand new song, though we'll circle back to the details of song creation a bit later. There's also a refresh option. While Bandfix is great at automatically syncing changes across all your band members' devices, if you ever suspect something's not quite up to date, a quick tap on refresh tells Bandfix to check for any new changes immediately. Another powerful tool here is Share Songs. This lets you share songs between different bands you're a part of. It's a straightforward process. Select the band you want to share with. You'll need to be a member of it, of course. Pick the songs you want to share, confirm the details, and hit the Share button. The same songs are now available in both bands. Let's tap on the New Frontier song. This will take you to the song detail screen, where you'll find all the information you provided when you first created it. The very first section you'll notice contains all that core info: song name, tempo, time signature, key, any tags you've added, and so on. Bandfix allows you to specify multiple keys for a single song. This is incredibly useful if some of your bandmates prefer to sing or play a particular song in a different key from the original. Now, songs in Bandfix can be made up of many different types of sections. The main ones you'll work with are lyrics and chords, PDF documents, music sheets, and audio tracks. You've got complete freedom to choose which sections you want for each song and how many of each. We'll walk through all of them so you get a good feel for what they look like and how they work. You can even create different section variations for various band members or set up sections with totally different content. It's all about suiting your band's unique creativity and workflow. Let's break down section types, starting with lyrics and chords. This section is typically rich with detail, containing the different parts of your song, its overall structure, all the lyrics, and clearly highlighted chords. We'll cover how to transpose and change the view of this section later on. There's also a simpler version of lyrics and chords, which just gives you the raw lyrics and chords without that color-coded separation of parts. Next up, music sheets. This section displays your scores in the industry-standard music XML format. And yes, we'll show you how to transpose and customize the view for these too later. Then we have audio tracks. Two extremely convenient features here are the ability to change the key and the playback speed of the audio. This is a lifesaver when you're rehearsing, learning tricky parts, or if you just want a backing track for your performance. To tweak these settings, just tap the little cog button next to the audio track, and you can select your desired transposition and speed. Another common section is for PDF documents. Bandfix lets you upload any PDF file you might have, lead sheets, notes, whatever, and you can even edit them within the app, which we'll get to. An important section to understand is links. Now, most of the song information you've seen so far is uploaded and stored directly in your cloud account with Bandfix. This is great because it means all that data is available even if you're offline, say at a gig with spotty or no internet. Links, however, are a bit different. They are essentially references or pointers to external resources or files you want to keep associated with your songs. This could be a Spotify link to the album the song is on, or maybe a link to a YouTube video of your band's arrangement. When you tap on a link, Bandfix will simply open it in your device's default web browser. The final section on this song detail page is Setlists. This shows you at a glance when the song was last used in one of your setlists, and you can tap through to navigate directly to those setlists for more details. All right, still on the song details screen, look to the top right corner again for that menu button. Tapping it here gives you a new set of actions specific to this song. First and foremost is Go Live. This is huge. Live mode is specifically designed to present your song content perfectly on stage while you're performing. You can display any song, change keys on the fly, start a metronome, play your audio tracks, remotely turn pages with a Bluetooth pedal, configure auto scroll, basically everything you need to stay confident and in control on stage. Live mode is so packed with features that we're going to cover it in much more detail in its own separate tutorial. Next up is Add to Setlist. This lets you quickly plan for this current song to be part of any setlist you've already created and are currently building. And just like before, Bandfix automatically syncs changes. But if you need to manually trigger a sync for this song, the refresh option will do the trick. You can also share a direct link to this specific song with your bandmates by tapping the Share menu item. We'll skip over Edit for just a moment, as we'll dedicate some time to that shortly. The duplicate option is straightforward. It creates an exact copy of this song, letting you make changes to the duplicate without altering the original. Export to Word is great for printing. You select which sections of the song you want to include. Tap the button, and Bandfix will generate a Word document for you to download. And then there's Delete. This will remove the song from your band permanently, so please be absolutely sure you want to do this before you tap it. Okay, let's circle back and edit this song. Tap the Edit button from the menu. Now, a pro tip, we highly recommend editing songs on a desktop computer where you have a full keyboard and mouse. That's why you'll see a Continue on Desktop button. Tapping this generates a unique link. You can open this link in the web version of the Bandfix app. Just go to www.bandfix.by and click the top right button to access the web app and continue your editing session there. Much easier for heavy edits. When you're editing a song, you can specify all sorts of details. Its name, a description, the artist, key, tempo, time signature, and release date. Next, you can attach various tags. Think of tags as a supercharged version of folders. You assign them to songs, and then you can filter by combinations of tags, like finding all songs tagged upbeat and holidays. Next up, list of many different sections. Some song sections will also need a title to help everyone understand their purpose. Let's look at editing a lyrics and chords section with color-coded parts. First, you define the song's structure. Then you detail out each part individually. Name, abbreviation, custom color, comments, and then the actual content with lyrics and chords. The content area has a Tools button. This is where you can transpose chords or switch back and forth between the Nashville number system. When transposing, pick how many steps up or down, and Bandfix does the work. Switching to Nashville replaces chords with numbers. Switching back requires you to select the key, and it converts numbers to chords. You can also rearrange song parts. The More Actions button here lets you do a few cool things. Conveniently transpose all parts at once, copy all parts to paste into another section, or combine parts, which removes the color coding for a simpler text view. Even in that simple view, the Tools button still works for transposing and Nashville conversion. Now for the Music Sheet section, tap Upload Music XML to bring in any Music XML file to view as a music sheet in Bandfix. Use the Preview button to see how it looks. Editing an audio track section is next. You can upload an audio track here. Quick tip, be mindful of file sizes. Avoid large files unless absolutely necessary to ensure faster downloads and display on your bandmates' devices. You can preview your audio track anytime. Then there's the PDF Documents section. Tap Upload PDF to add your file. Once it's uploaded, you can edit it. By default, you're in scroll mode. Highlight mode lets you mark up the PDF, pick a color, line thickness, and draw with your finger or Apple Pencil. The Note button lets you add text fragments, customizing size and color. Select mode allows you to pick previously added elements to modify or move them. Made a mistake? No worries. Undo and redo buttons are right there on the toolbar. When you're done, just tap Save or Cancel. To add a completely new section, tap on Add Section button. You will be asked to pick the type of a new section. In the Links section while editing, you can manage existing links or add new ones. You can also upload album art. Not mandatory, but it definitely makes your library look more visually appealing. The Upload Files button here lets you attach any other kind of file to the Links section of the song. Finally, there's a section to specify member-specific details. If some band members prefer to play or sing the song in a different key, you can note that here for each person. Once you've finished all your edits for the song, just tap that button in the top right corner to save all your hard work. And that's a comprehensive look at the Songs tab, from viewing and organizing to deep editing.